Islamabad is the capital of a country where the accumulation of rainwater turned into the world's worst floods in 2022. The city is the seat of power. Decision makers rushed across continents from here to awake global leaders to the horrors of climate change. At the same time, the city remains threatened by climate change equally as other parts of the country. It is a fact that Islamabad serves as a passage of rainwater from the Margala Hills to the Potahar region of Rawalpindi division. But when it rains here or on the Margala Hills, parts of the city are submerged.
माजी के अंदर भी यहाँ सैलाब आए और लोगों के घरों में पानी दाखिल हुआ, तो हमारा भरपूर मुतालबा है कि शहरी इंतज़ामिया इसको ऑन करे, गवर्नमेंट इसको ऑन करे और इस नालों की सफाई का भरपूर एहतमाम किया जाए, तजावुज़ात का, इंक्रोचमेंट्स का खात्मा किया जाए, ताकि जिस मकसद के लिए ये जो नाले नेचुरल प्रोसेस के तहत बहते हैं उसके अंदर वो बरसाती पानी गुजरे।
हर साल ही तकरीबन यहाँ पे मानसून में सैलाबी सूरत हाल होती है और बहुत ज़्यादा पानी आता है, जिसके नतीजे में हर साल सैकड़ों घर जो हैं वो डूब जाते हैं और दर्जनों अफराद जो हैं वो हलाक हो जाते हैं।
लेकिन बदकिस्मती से जो इस वक्त मैं एक नाले के ऊपर मौजूद हूँ और ये नाला तजावुज़ात और चाइना कटिंग से भरा हुआ है। यहाँ सफाई की कोई बदतरीन सूरत हाल है, गंदगी और सीवरेज का सारा पानी इस नाले के अंदर गिरता है और किसी किस्म का कोई सफाई का एहतमाम नहीं किया जाता है। अलमिया ये है कि जब तक कोई वाक़यात सामने ना हो जाएँ, जब तक कि कोई हादसा सामने ना आ जाए, तब तक इसके ऊपर कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया जाता और यही रविश जो है वो हर साल अपनाई जाती है।
We've seen that massive rainfalls occur in every year, or maybe after a couple of years we have lots and lots of rainfalls, and all that water is going down through more than 60 water courses which are coming down from the Margala mountains, and then they go into various sectors, and sometimes they mix up with the nalas and they go down the drain in the Kurang river or in the Nala lake, and we are wasting that water.
And when it does not rain, the residents face hardships to get water. Heavy water browsers thread through narrow and winding streets, and it costs the residents dearly. The fate of these two cities, mostly dubbed the Twin Cities, is tied together. Because of the disregard to rainwater courses, water speeds through these waterways unprecedentedly, submerging vast areas in both cities.
The infrastructural interventions have increased the overall runoff potential in the urban areas, because we are expanding our urban areas. Due to urbanization, we have so many requirements for the housing sector. We are building more and more roads. We are actually making our whole area with the concrete, and a very a new term that is actually termed for such type of intervention is we are basically converting our green spaces into concrete jungle. And ultimately what is happening, that most part of the available rainfall is converting into runoff. In the past, the water, when there was a rainfall event, it starts flowing from the Margala Hills and going towards the Rawalpindi through Nala Lake, and it was covering that distance from Margala Hill to Kataria Bridge in a time of about 2 to 3 hours. But now what is happening, that the lag time has reduced due to these artificial and human interventions in the form of concrete jungle, and now that time has reduced from 2 to 3 hours to only 45 to 50 minutes, I mean less than hours. Now the water quickly passes through Nala Lai and it moves towards Rawalpindi, and then it is impacting the downstream areas in the Rawalpindi. So this is basically the phenomena which is associated with the climate change, also somehow our climate variability we can term as, and also the interventions. We are actually changing the whole watershed where the runoff is basically generating. So in the past, there was more greenery available, more forest cover was available, more open spaces were available from where this rainwater in the form of surface runoff was able to seep down into the soil.
This is where Nulla Lai crosses into Rawalpindi from Islamabad. The waterway has been encroached upon. It has been altered badly, and industrial and domestic waste is released into it. The current situation is a sad commentary on the inertia at policy level to address this problem. The city's population is increasing faster than ever. If this rainwater is not secured, the intensity of droughts and flash floods will be increased in the days to come.